Hello and welcome to another update video about MATIC. On the MATIC chart, the price is still in this potential 5-wave pattern. It is possible that wave 2 has started. If we zoom out here on the 4-hour chart, we can see that this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pattern. Might be finished. Ideally, we get one more high on the microstructure, but it's not an absolute must. It's not an absolute need. I can already count 5 waves to the upside in a diagonal pattern in which each wave has 3 subwaves, A, B, C in wave 1, an A, B, C in wave 2, A, B, C in wave 3, A, B, C in wave 4, and then A, B, C in wave 5. And yeah, I mean, that C wave might get one more high, okay? Just because the subwave structure, a C wave is normally a 5-wave move. It looks more like 3 to me. So it could get another high. Also, it hasn't quite reached the $1.11 level, which was the first ideal target, but we'll see. We'll see. It did get close, 1 cent difference. So, but I shared with you a clear level to watch against which we can focus still on higher for one more high. But again, that should tell you a lot about, okay, how probable is it? And, see, the highest probability element of this rally is done. It looks to me as if we are close to a more substantial top. Surely, you can never rule out that it will extend higher. And I have shown you what I think is reasonable. $1.11, $1.24, $1.44 would be rather a stretch target. But that's still realistic. But below 92 cents, we have somewhat a confirmation that we are coming down in wave 2, which would be, a more substantial pullback, and the price would correct this entire move that happened to the upside. We would just see the correction, and the correction in this wave 2 would be, well, a so-called ABC structure with a high likelihood. So what we're dealing with is likely here this A, B, C pattern. A wave might already have started. I just can't tell until we break below 92 cents. Then we should get a B wave corrective rally. So we'll rather move a little sideways for a while and then this C wave to the downside. If we now zoom in, go to the 1-hour chart, you'll see that this last wave up, which is a C wave, basically has one wave missing, at least in my interpretation. I mean, okay, can I rule out that this was the 3, there was a small 4 here, and the wave 5? No, I mean, this is... but I can really only rely on that because it was a little bit, the wave 5 is very short and the wave 4 is also very short, very shallow. So it's not a healthy wave 4, not a healthy wave 5. Therefore, I can really only rely on it. It's not reliable. I can rely on it once we get a break below that 92 cent level. And yeah, I mean, what I can tell you when we look at the microstructure, the last rally here also only in 3 waves. So not yet any evidence that the next move up has started, but still would like to see it as long as we're holding the 92 cent level. Also, bear in mind the price is moving alongside this ascending trend line, so it's currently finding support there. Yeah, but it would have to be, if we now carry on like that, again, it would have to be a diagonal because we only have 3 waves up. So this could be a small wave 1, yeah. This is now a very optimistic perspective, but not reliable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's how it would look like. And if that was the case, then where would wave 5 end based on targets of the microstructure? But bear in mind, it's not reliable. We would be looking at, I mean, again, 1, 2, 3. The wave 3 is somewhere around $1.09, $1.09 maybe. Yeah, $1.08 to $1.10 probably. And then the wave 5 would probably stretch towards the 200% extension roughly, maybe a little higher, talking about here $1.14, $1.18. Educated guesses at the moment because this isn't really in any way an indication that the wave 4 is bottom there. So yeah, for me, this chart has done what it needs to do. For me, it's just sort of leaning back, waiting patiently for us to give us a signal that the wave 2 has started. At the moment, it can still give us another high, which is what I'm leaning to, similar to Solana. However, that wave 2 pullback is basically due at some point. ideally after one more high, but if it breaks below 92 cents, then earlier. And the wave 2 support zone is currently between 58 cents and 80 cents. That's my update about MATIC. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, and please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.